Witnessed on August 21st, 2017, the Great American Total Solar Eclipse is a strong sign the time of the Second Coming is a lot nearer than we might be thinking. Across the United States, daylight transformed into darkness, creating a spectacular event. It has been nearly a century since a total solar eclipse traversed the entire United States, and the occurrence of another one just 7 years later, anticipated to happen on April 8, 2024, forming an intriguing X-shape over the US, adds a whole new layer to this synchronicity. By the end of this video, you'll understand the implications of the Great American Total Solar Eclipse and the signs that surround it, including the Revelation 12 sign. Could these be synchronicities with a deep significance? Let's find out. The phenomenon of the Great American Total Solar Eclipse, along with its impending counterpart in 2024, separated by precisely 7 years, is really something to think about. The convergence of two solar eclipses in the shape of an X traversing the entire continental United States has led to a lot of interpretations about its potential prophetic implications. While eclipses may not be rare, total solar eclipses occur roughly every year and a half and are more commonly observed over the ocean than land. However, do not underestimate the uniqueness of this eclipse, especially with the X sign it forms with its future counterpart. There's more to this X than meets the eye. In Hebrew, the last letter of the alphabet, which looks like an X, is known as Tav, symbolizing truth and encompassing the meanings of mark, sign, and covenant. These synchronicities seem to resonate with fulfillment of the prophetic narratives that surround the Second Coming. The notion of two solar eclipses separated by exactly 7 years raises compelling questions about its deeper meaning. Among the intriguing synchronicities are the numeric connections surrounding the eclipse. The number 7 has deep significance in biblical numerology, often symbolizing divine completion and fulfillment. It appears as a recurring motif throughout the Bible, denoting completeness, perfection, and the fulfillment of God's purposes. The 7 days of creation, the 7 seals, and the 7 trumpets in the book of Revelation are just a few examples of the use of this symbolic number in sacred texts. Moreover, the 7-year gap between the 2017 and 2024 solar eclipses echoes the idea of a 7-year tribulation period mentioned in some biblical interpretations. Additionally, the alignments of constellations Virgo and Leo, along with Mercury, Mars, Venus, and Jupiter on September 23, 2017, mirrors the description in Revelation 12 of a woman clothed with the sun, the moon at her feet, and a crown of 12 stars giving birth to a son. The Revelation 12 sign happened 33 days after the Great American Total Solar Eclipse took place. This sign is a significant celestial alignment described in the book of Revelation. While the date of the sign has passed, its ongoing significance remains relevant. It indicates that something is coming rather than happening immediately. The eclipse on August 21st is also exactly 40 days from Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement in the Jewish calendar, which is on September 29th. The number 40 holds significant symbolism in Judeo-Christian hermeneutics. It represents a time and testing of trials, as seen in the 40 years of the Israelites wandering in the wilderness, and Jesus' 40-day fast and temptation. It signifies preparation and renewal, such as the 40 days and nights of the Great Flood in the Bible. There is an undeniable sense of anticipation and awareness surrounding the fulfillment of the Second Coming prophecies. Across cultures and beliefs, the signs of these prophecies being realized are becoming increasingly evident, even to those who may not consider themselves religious or spiritual. While some may argue that the world has always witnessed such occurrences, there is an undeniable intensification and frequency of these events in modern times. The very fabric of reality appears to be at a crossroads. Such signs are more than mere coincidences, they are synchronicities that hold profound meanings. This notion finds resonance in the work of Swiss psychologist Carl Gustav Jung. Jung delves into the concept of synchronicity, suggesting that events in the external world may mirror the inner psychological state of an individual or the collective unconscious. The birth of Christ itself serves as a remarkable synchronicity. In Matthew 2:1-2, it says, "Now, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem saying, 'Where is he who has been born the King of the Jews? For we saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him.'" According to the Gospel of Matthew, the Magi, guided by a star, embarked on a journey to Bethlehem to pay homage to the newborn king. This celestial sign, symbolizing a cosmic alignment, not only guided the Magi, but also bore profound significance as an external manifestation of an inner spiritual event. Jung would interpret the story of the three Magi as a synchronistic event, where the external phenomenon of the star aligned with the collective archetypal symbolism of divine birth. It signified the emergence of a transformative spiritual force, indicating that something extraordinary was unfolding in the cosmos. The star's appearance acted as a bridge between the external world and the inner realms of the psyche. The Bible is full of such synchronicities, illustrating how our ancient ancestors understood the cosmos and its link with divine revelations. The movement of stars and planets often found symbolic significance, guiding events and offering profound messages that were perceived as messages from the divine. For instance, the alignment of celestial bodies at the time of Christ's crucifixion, as described in the Gospels, exemplifies how cosmic phenomena were interpreted as potent symbols. In Matthew 27:45, it's written, "Now, from the 6th hour until the 9th hour, there was darkness over all the land. This darkness occurred from the 6th hour, noon, until the 9th hour, 3 p.m., while Jesus was on the cross." This extraordinary darkness is considered by many to be an eclipse, which is essentially the alignment of the sun and the moon. Jungian psychology essentially says that synchronistic events carry the potential to awaken us to a deeper spiritual reality. Now, back to the Great American Eclipse. Could the cosmic alignment of all of these signs be signaling to the second coming of Christ in the US? Well, the current state of the world seems to suggest that the time is closing nearer. The US is at the center of it all. The fact that these remarkable celestial events unfold over the modern-day empire adds another layer. The United States, as a global superpower, holds a position of immense influence and impact on everything, including how we process reality. Just consider how Hollywood was successful in programming the minds of entire generations across the whole world in its productions. Just look at how many movies are produced about Christ. So, the second coming of Christ taking place in the US would make a lot of sense. But the real question is, how would Christ manifest? Is this celestial alignment a sign of the second coming of Christ in person, or is it a collective omen for humanity as a whole? Beyond the astronomical phenomenon of the two great solar eclipses, the convergence of celestial events with biblical prophecies and symbolic numbers stirs a profound sense of wonder for the mysteries of reality. The enigma surrounding the solar eclipse X sign over the United States resonates with the old quest for understanding our place in the cosmos and seeking divine guidance in critical times. Yet, amidst all the anticipation, it's crucial to acknowledge that the exact time and hour of the second coming remain known to only the divine. Like a thief in the night, the second coming of Christ will arrive when least expected.